Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Wow, wide open here. Complete. At the 20. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Point after converted from Cardi. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Staying with Robinson. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Third down give to Robinson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for 7 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Cousins out of the pistol here. He throws a bullet deep to their... His first throw is an interception. Cameron Curl has it. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively. Right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
3rd and long for him here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Looking to throw, Dobbs. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense. Get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Hauled in left side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a first. Robinson on the inside give. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Another carry for Robinson. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Running left is Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get it down to a single point. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. From the 27. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 39. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Falcons will take over. First down, ball at the 36. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Offense to the line for second down. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Cousins finds his target, Robinson. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Rams will take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
2nd and 3 now. Running left, this is Kamara. Across the 45 and still going. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Rams with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Doms. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down for a loss. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw, Dobbs. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he did. O-line could...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. It's no good. An unexpected miss there, Brock, as he puts it left. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he'll be out of bounds at the 22-yard line on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play action now for Cousins. Oh, it's tipped, interception. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Rams take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the 2nd half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this 2nd half.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Here's Dobbs now. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Rams grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Out of the gun, Cousins. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down throw for Cousins. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Oh, brother, it's another interception! And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Braylon Trice there to meet him. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
He finds space for a few yards that time. Braylon Trice there to meet him. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Connection made with his back deep downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. They're going play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
To the air, 3rd and long. He's on the move. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They get an even 10 on that play. And now they have a 1st and goal. They'll run with Kamara. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's 2nd and goal. The Falcons spend the first as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Rams lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown! Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. To the sideline and secured by London.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 38. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first. Back to throw, Cousins. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now Cousins again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
And they pick him off again! And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
2nd and 3 now. Another run for Kamara. Room for him past the 30. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go.
Handoff headed right, Kamara. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go now.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he doesn't get much. A small pickup down to the 42. Call it 1 yard there. Tough sledding the last couple of runs. It's 4th and 2. it's Dobbs. He finds him beyond the marker. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They give to Kamara, left side. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A gain they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running it after the penalty. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A gain they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Play action on 1st down. He puts everything behind this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Falcons have some new life in the 4th.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Cardi down for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Cousins again. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Drake London with the touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game. Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give to Kamara. Has a hole left, room to run. banks it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams have likely locked up the win right there. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now it's Cousins. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? I'll even call it there for one. I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now a run with Kamara. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 11. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Rams feeling good with a 14-point advantage. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running right, it's Kamara. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7.
Let's go. Go.
Looking to throw, Dobbs. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Rams take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.